Pastor Agbala Gabriel versus Muhideen and his wife saga. The kindness, the charity work, the building of a house, the protection, and the abuse. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. For those who are lovers or followers of Agbala Gabriel, we know he does charity, meaning his ministry or charity, of course, is about helping people who are unable to help themselves with making their lives better and, more pleasurable to live. He has a foundation and he calls himself a pastor. He has a special grace to be able to help people, because I'll call it grace. Not everyone would have the clout, the grace, the influence to be able to get people who are not living well, take his camera and speak to the world about their situation and plead with them to make donations to alleviate the poverty in the lives of anybody he chooses to, help at a particular time. He's been doing that. He did that for Babaswe Baby, he did that for one mama like that, and some other. In fact, at the point, he has moved into Nollywood with all our thespians who, some of them are not living well, old age, sicknesses, or life has just happened to them. And honestly, that is something very laudable. Nǹkan tí ìjọba gan ò lè ṣe fáwọn èèyàn. So téèyàn kan bá jókòó sí corner yẹn tó bá ṣe format pé okay, let me be doing this so that I can help this person and everything. Nǹkan gidi ni. Èèyàn máa ń gbóṣùbà fẹ́ni tó bá mọ, tó bá jẹ́ k'Ọlọ́run lòun fọmọlàkejì ẹ̀ láti nu omijé kúrò lójú wọn, láti fẹ̀rín sí wọn lẹ́nu. Ẹ wo fídíò, ẹ wo picture tó ń scroll nínú kíní. Look at the love, love is a beautiful thing. I don't mean romantic love. I mean agape love. When somebody you do not know. For those who have not been following, you can check the thread on our videos from when the guy, Muhideen, was selling chargers. Agbala Gabriel was driving past and he decided to pick an interest in him, to come to his church. And that was when this relationship started. He raised the money. In fact, when you raise owó gan to build a house for him, after building the house, there was even a time that he raised money maybe to buy teeth for him. You can see his frontal teeth are off, for whatever reasons. And dentures and all that. And also till they got to a point where they even found a wife for him, or he found a wife for himself, and they got married, which was also sponsored or financed by Agbala Gabriel. So the man has done quite a lot, to help him as a fellow man. Out of the blues, we saw a video trending online where Muhideen was in Bodija and carrying a baru, or people like alabarus kind of thing. And people are like, Mr. Muhideen, no be you be this. What are you doing? Where is your house? Where is the shop? Yes, I forgot to mention that Agbala Gabriel shop for him that was stocked. However, the shop was handed over to his wife when Agbala Gabriel ti fi gbogbo owó ọjà ta tẹ́tẹ́ tán. So the man felt dehumanized. That kind of thing. Everything he does in the house, the wife will go and report to Agbala Gabriel, and Agbala Gabriel will punish him. And sometimes it is even his wife who is at fault, but the man will side, the pastor will side his wife. They be pé no money, but tó ṣí gbogbo ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀. How can a 31-year-old man mú agbankẹ́rẹ́ láti ná 39-40-year-old man? Ọmọ tá bí gan tó bá ti dé èjì kan àgbọ́dọ̀ tí ẹ̀ try pé tẹ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ fún ẹlẹ́gbàá mọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ rúrẹ̀ kù. When you pick anybody from the streets, some have the willpower to drop all their vices. Gambling is a vice. Àṣà máa rí àwọn fídíò online bí táwọn èèyàn ti lọ ta tẹ́tẹ́, táwọn odidi géńdé ọkùnrin tó máa ta tẹ́tẹ́ títí tó máa sùn kalẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ṣé àwọn tó yẹ kán lọ kọ́ṣẹ́ kọ́ fara ṣiṣẹ́? Kàn lọ get skills tó máa gbà wọ́n kúrò ní poverty. So when something is an addiction, it's a whole lot. There's one pastor of this present house, Tony Rapo. He's into rehabilitation of destitute, àwọn tó wà addicted sí gbáná nǹkan kan bẹ́yẹn. But he does it in layers. He has psychologists, psychiatrists, counselors in his team. To help àwọn people stay clean. To bá ti stay clean for, I think like a year, or if no more. The Pastor Rapo ṣe máa wá show video bóun ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìgbà míì 2 years, ìgbà míì 3 years, 10 years, máa fi come clean. 10 years máa fi come up clean. So, Pastor Agbala Gabriel has a good motive. I want to believe so. For helping people. Ṣé àwọn pé bá ṣe ń ṣe charity in Nigeria yàtọ̀ sí bó ṣe ń ṣe labroad. Tó bá ti ṣe charity labroad, every kobo tó ná, make sure pé o l'account fún. You can defend it. Because anyone, the public, the government can ask you to give account. But we don't do that in Nigeria. So maybe Agbala Gabriel gba 20 million ni o, wọ́n kọ́lé 8 million fún ni. Society wa ò tiẹ̀ gba kéèyàn question èèyàn lórí yẹn. So jẹ́ ká fi yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. But I want to believe he has a good motive. But come on, 40-year-old man. We've demeaned him. We've dehumanized him. Shall mentally? Tán bá ti mess up pẹ̀lú, tán bá fẹ́ mess up pẹ̀lú anybody. Ẹ mess up pẹ̀lú mental health ẹ. Ẹ ti finish ẹ nìyẹn. Ẹ ti finish ẹ nìyẹn. Ṣé báwọn nǹkan tá à ń pariwo pé Sam Larry sọ Mohbad dàní kó tó di pé yẹn papòdà. I think we need to reorientate ourselves in our society. That we should not normalize beating anymore. Agbala Gabriel know that in travel out of the country. I think he has shared videos at some point. Orí bó ṣe ń ṣe ní organized society. Education ni traveling. Àbí kẹ́ lọ wo format rán Pastor Rapo yẹn. Kẹ́ fi wo bó ṣe ń ṣe, move close to him. Let him be your mentor. He's been doing it for years, very quietly. Oh, very, very quietly. A lot of people are into it very quietly. But the man, Muhideen, has pride as a man. You know what I mean? There was a video about Agbala Gabriel kokori Muhideen. He was selling chargers. Kò ń ṣe beggar. And he was proud of what he was doing. So he might be poor. Gbogbo kéèyàn blow èèyàn kọ́ lówó èèyàn kan lówó ṣán fi ṣe wá ni. Kọ́ pé ẹni tí ò bá lówó báyìí bí ẹni tí ò ráyé wá ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa ronú bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa ronú bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹni tí ò lówó, tí ò jalè. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fóun náà dignity títí ẹ̀. Ká má strip the person of his dignity. Máa yẹn bí sọ pé òun ò fẹ́ gbé anywhere ní Agbala Gabriel. He's ready to let everything go. Ó dàbí kẹ́ mọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ sí mansion ni. Kẹ́ máa tọ́jú ẹ̀, kẹ́ máa raṣọ fún. Kẹ́ máa fi lúlù bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Ọjọ́ tó wọ́n máa sá kúrò nílé yín kò ní máì láti lọ sùn sábẹ́ bridge. Tí ò sí sẹ́ni tó máa lù àlùpàmọ́ọ̀kù tó máa lò ó pa bí aṣọ òfì. Freedom is important. Mental health of everybody is important. Just as we came to do this podcast, Agbala Gabriel apologized. So he made this post and said, I really regret laying my hands to beat Muhideen on Sunday, which has never happened. For Christ's sake, I am so sorry, my lovers. I am sorry, Muhideen. I have no single right to do so. I am deeply sorry. With crying emoji. However, Muhideen sọ pé máa ń nà òun, kò sọ pé ẹ̀kan ló nà òun, ṣùgbọ́n let it slide. He has apologized because he actually need to do that. Ṣé ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń gbé pastor sórí bí ẹni pé àwọn ni Jésù àbáwọn ni Allah, you better stop it. Ẹ jẹ́ ká stop it. They are human beings. We might love them. We might love what they do. But when they do what is wrong, ìkàlẹ̀ lómi nínú wa. Ní correct nǹkan kan rántí inú Bíbélì tó sọ pé King Nebuchadnezzar tó dìde ọba di ẹranko tó ń jẹwé tó ń jẹ koríko nínú igbó because of pride, because of disobedience, because of kétí kan géèyàn létí lọ kó má gbọ́ràn. The more successful you are, the more careful you have to be. ẹni tó wà nílẹ̀ ò ń jábọ̀, ẹni tó bá ti gun stairs, flight of stairs ẹyọ kan ó lè jábọ́. kọ́lọ́n wá fún ẹgùn kó wá gùn dókè, ìṣọwọ́ jábọ́ kò ní dáa. So the fact that we love them, we appreciate what they do, doesn't mean that when we see that they've gone wrong in something, we can correct them. And it's not by ṣépèyìn, tó lẹ́yìn èèyàn tiwa ẹlòmíì wà nínú wa kò lọ́pọlọ correction rárá, àfi pé ní bí aláfiṣe. And I like some people's comments as well, saying, we love this man, your intention is good, but this part of demonizing this man, no, it's wrong. Don't bring abuse into it. Thank you for good people. ìyẹn ló ń pè ní love. bí èèyàn ṣe love ọmọ èèyàn tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe love ọmọ tí yín tó gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe ló ń da ẹ̀ ní correct ọmọ yín. tí yóò la ṣe ráwọn uncle Samulari tó ń di ẹhànnà sí títì tó ń na ọmọ lọ́mọ sáré àti ké láti pẹ̀ka àrókò tó bá dàgbà tán ẹgbọ́n ló máa gbà. ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ pé nítorí pé èèyàn kan jẹ́ pastor kò lè ṣe mistake. They make mistakes. ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ understand nǹkan tó ń ṣe pastorship lé lórí iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tóun ń ṣe á mọ̀ pé tóun bá ti ṣẹ̀ àbí tóun ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá tó bá correct òun apologize kó move on. ṣebí nǹkan tó ṣe àwọn pastor RCCG nìyẹn, pastor Ìdòwú Ìlúyọ̀mádé àti ìyàwó ẹ̀, tó bá ké gbogbo ẹ̀wọ̀n ṣe ń pariwo pé ọkàn tí ń ṣe wá lé bí òkúta báyìí tó di èèyàn kú pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹbí ẹ̀ tó ń parun, tẹ wá ṣe party within 1 week. ta ni ò bá cancel party àbí ta ni ò bá postpone ẹ̀ di December tí ò bá ń ṣẹ̀yìn káná bọ́ta kó sọ pé ẹ má bínú, àrò pé kíní ìmáa rí báyẹn jọ wàhálà tó ń ṣe gbogbo rádaràda tójú wọn rí sójú wọn máa rí ni. Pastors are human beings. Let's stop this worshipping of human beings. When they go wrong, let's tell them so that they can adjust. àwọn ọmọ wa tá bá bá wọn wí gan a correct wọn, àtún fà wọn mọ́ra nítorí pé mi ò fẹ́ kó o parun ni mo ṣe ń correct ẹ, kò ń ṣe out of hatred. kò sí position ò bá jẹ́ CEO kò ní business empire tó bá ti feel pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, tó bá feel pé o lè dehumanize èèyàn àbò lè ṣe ìkà fún yàn, wọn ò lè correct ẹ. My dear, ilẹ̀ ò jìnnà sọ́ta ẹ o. mo dẹ̀ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní ẹni tó bá wà nílẹ̀ ilé ò ń ṣubú, ẹni wà lókè ló ń ṣubú, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká ṣubú. So I think with this apology, all this will be laid to rest. ẹ bá drop opinion yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká náà enjoy nínú ọpọlọ tí Ọlọ́run fi jogún fún yín. Ire o.